Recently, I've updated the firmware on the Kontrol MK3. So why would I do such thing? That's because I wanted to access the new features of Play Assist. What exactly is Play Assist? It's a feature that helps musicians stay in key while performing. If you can recall, before the update, we would have to launch Complete Control software. Now Play Assist works independently from the software. This enables us to use both scale and chords mode. This is powerful because now we can play right into external synths or even use a DAW such as Logic and be sure that we are playing in key. Allow me to show you around.
All right, so right now we are looking at the Kontrol S61, and the first thing that we want to do is enter into Play Assist mode. So we just press this button located right here. And the next thing we want to do is make sure that we turn it on, and we turn it on by simply hitting the button right here, which is scale. In a later update, we're going to see ARP right next to it, but for now, we're going to focus in on the scale. So right now, as you can see, it says scale. The root note is C. C is all the white keys. And I'm in chromatic scale, so that means I can play all the notes. So you can change the root note, and as you can see, it might be hard to see on camera, but as I switch these around here, you'll see that the root note is now D, and you can see a little highlighted here, a little extra highlight, I should say. So let's go back to C. Now we have the bank, and this is banks of scale. So we have we have modes, jazz, world, pentatonic, so different scales here. And then we can select the type of scale. So is it major, is it minor, is it harmonic, pentatonic, minor, major? So we can switch that right there. Now we have the different key modes, and there's 4 different key modes here. So we have learn, easy, mapped, and guide. And so let me walk you through what each of these do. So we have learn first. And basically with learn, the light guides show all the keys of the scale, but does not enable you to play the ones that are not in the scale. So let me go ahead and break that down for you. So let's just say, for example, I'm in the key of C and I want to do major. So I'm going to select my type to major. So that is the C scale. So if I just strum my hands across all the white notes, all of them should be heard. But we know in the C scale that none of the sharp notes, there's no flats, there's no sharps. So if I rub my hand across the black keys, nothing should be heard. It should be completely silent. So perfect. So notice that when you are in learn mode, anything that is not in the scale is not going to be heard. The next mode that I want to show you here is going to be easy. And what easy mode does, it takes all notes in the scale and puts them on C. So let's just say, for example, I just know 4 chords. Well, let's just say, for example, I wanted to play that in another key. So what I can simply do is just change my root note to maybe, let's pick another key, F. So now I just simply play those 4 chords in C. But note that the root note is F, so now it's in F. So if that's all I know, I can just play in any key that I want. So really easy stuff to do there. Now the next mode I want to talk about is going to be mapped mode. So what map mode does, it shows all notes of the scale on the light guide and redirects you to the right note if you play a wrong note. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. So let's just say, for example, I'm playing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So that is in C major. Now let's just say I accidentally hit this note right here. See how this is the wrong note, but it lights up right here, and it might be hard to see. So if I hit the wrong note, it's showing me the note that I should be playing. So again, so I should be hitting this note, but instead I accidentally hit this note. but it's showing me I should be right here. So that is map mode. The next mode I want to talk about here, and the final mode, is the guide. So guide mode shows all keys in the scale and lets you play any note on the keyboard. So that is pretty much all the modes. We're going to go ahead and turn it back to learn mode here. So right next to key mode, we have the chord, and we have the different chords here. We have off, of course, and then we have harmonizer, and then we have chord set. So let's try out harmonizer here. So we have that set to octave. We have 1 and 3. We have 1 and 5. 1, 3, and 5. And directly next to that, we can change the position. So this is the root position, and this is -1, -2. So in other words, it just kind of changes the inversion. So really cool stuff there. I do want to show you the other chord set. So we have major. This is major 1. Again, we can change the root. So it just gives it a different tone to it. Or you can say color as well. So this is kind of the surface level stuff that I wanted to show you in this video today. You can also do things like record your scales directly into Logic, or you can also hook up an external synth and record your scales that way as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. It's your boy Young Fizz, also known as Mr. Dope Status on Instagram. Follow me there, and we will see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and we are out.